Hi there, today's movie we will reviewing is Alien, released in 1979, directed by Ridley Scott, starring Sigourney. You know I love the Alien films. I even love James Cameron's sequel Aliens, and David Fincher's kind of did really well on Alien 3. I will be reviewing those, and then I'm also going to do Alien vs. Predator movie reviews. I love those movies. And basically, but Alien, when I first saw this movie for the first time, I was like, holy crap, that was an amazing movie. It just had my hype. So Aliens is a story about a crew member who are trying to get home from Earth. They wake up from hypersleep and suddenly they get some kind of distress call from a planet, from LV-426, and then suddenly the crew members landed on LV-426 trying to find what the distress was coming from that ship, and then what they found was like a derelict ship, and then suddenly the pilot inside was dead, and then usually they send one host to go down under this cave, and what they find was these eggs, and then and looks down, and the coolest thing about in the director, he had his Kane had his weapon in the scene, but he didn't like use it or shoot it, but I just like that when it's just cut out, because I don't even know why he needs a weapon, and you'll see the scene is about they touch the eggs and then one of the eggs open. I even love that jump scare with a face hugger coming right to his helmet. It was just really cool. Go to the scene with the face hugger. So when Ash takes off Kane's helmet, we reveal the face hugger was there, and they're trying to find a way to take it off, and suddenly this thing can bleed acid. I think that acid scene was really cool, how it could like bleed acid, and then Parker said it has a good defense mechanism, and then even they're trying to find a way. If they say like how Ash saying if we remove it, it could kill him because it provides them oxygen. That's what I like about this movie. Like, you get like crew members, they encounter a species. I even love Sigourney Weaver as Ripley, how she just follows orders and then does her duty and stuff. It was just amazing. I love her character role. She's like one of the best action characters, my favorite action characters in those movies. And then even though like she stands up for herself, fighting the alien for herself, and then that's what I like about this character. Even she has to be the one standing up for these orders and stuff. That's what. Cut to the scene with the scene with Kane and everybody having dinner, and then Kane started to feel sick, and I'm trying. Coolest thing about that scene I really love was so iconic. That chestburster scene was so iconic. Even like the crewmates didn't know about this creature living inside him and stuff, because that's really cool. And then it just did that jump scare, how they just bursted out of him. The puppet effects for that scene was so cool. I actually saw a special feature where they did so many shots of that in the Blu-ray special features, and it looked really cool, and how like they moved it like a snake and stuff, like puppet. That's the thing I loved and stuff. That's how it got me hyped and stuff. And I seen other chest bursters like James Cameron on the chest bursters in the second movie. That was cool. I will review that on my next video. So I will do that. To a scene where the Xenomorph is now fully grown. I would say this is the design on the Xenomorph by H.R. Giger's like artwork. I've seen his artwork before and stuff. It looked really amazing and stuff. How he designed, like how the Xenomorph was designed and stuff. How it was like big and stuff. It looks really cool. It's not like CGI or anything. For me, it actually looked real. And how like the Xenomorph can kill like one of the crew members one at a time. I didn't like them killing them like a 2 or 3 at a time, just like one person. And the cool scene how like the Xenomorph was like hanging on the chains and stuff, but you'll see it, but it didn't move. And at that moment, there was like no music and stuff. It was like, it looked like it was like camouflaged or something. That's the thing that was really cool. And then you can see the scene when it starts coming down, and then you'll see its head, and Brett turns around and sees it and starts opening its mouth and gets a cool mouth tongue strike to his head, and then grabbing it up, and you'll cut to a scene with Jonesy just looking the cat. And then in the director's cut, you'll see Ripley and Parker trying to find Brett, and then raining blood starts to fall on Parker, and then cut to a scene saying, whatever that thing was, it was big. And then now we cut to a scene where with Ash, the android. So basically, I like when he actually reveals himself as an android in the other scene when Parker just hits Ash and then just rips off his head. Like, you just don't know he's an android in the beginning, because it's critical they don't reveal him as an android like in the beginning or the middle of the story, because they wanted surprised us, or like just don't tell us if he's an android or not. And then he's been revealed as an android, and then Ripley like reprograms him, trying to figure a way how to like kill it, and then Ash says you can't. That's the thing I really love. And they're trying to, and then next they're trying to like evacuate, trying to blow up the ship. That's the thing that's really cool. Like, Ripley was trying to blow up the ship, and then all our crew members were dead. They were killed by the xenomorph. And then in this cool scene in the director's cut I actually watched, in that scene when he was about to pick up Jonesy, she finds a hive and finds Dallas and Brett in one of the cocoons, and then Dallas says, "Kill me." I just love that scene. It has that cool coloring tag, like yellow, and it's like dark. And then she uses her flamethrower and stuff to end it. And then tries to evacuate and going to the shuttle. And then basically she gets across to the scene. This is the scene I really love. The flashing lights. She sees it, and she runs back and tries to hide. And then the xenomorph's about to feel like it's gonna come in, but it's like a flashing light. That's what gives you the like scares, and gives you like that scares and stuff that like terrifies you with the flashing lights. So that's what made it terrifying. That's really cool. So there's been 2 cuts of the movie Alien. I watched both versions. Both versions were really pretty good, but I prefer watching the director's cut because they had like cool extended scenes. The transmission scene was actually really good in the film and stuff. And then when they're listening to this weird transmission and stuff, that was really cool. I even love the scene with when Lambert slapped Ripley, all because she tried to leave him out because of Corky, because she was following the orders. That's what I love. And then Dallas says, "Ripley, when I give you order, you do as I say." And then she says, "Even if it's against the law." And then Dallas says, "You dang right it is." Yep, and that's the thing I like in the director's cut. And then there's a scene, and there's like a cool scenes in the director's cut with Brett. After Brett was taken, cut to Ripley and Parker trying to find Brett on top, and then suddenly rain blood comes falling on him. That's like really cool. Oh, for this cool alien movie, one of the best horror sci-fi movies, I have to give this movie 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this movie. It's a perfect movie to watch on a rainy day, or you can just watch it like on a Sunday night or Friday night. It's really one of the cool sci-fi horror movies of all. It even has like sequels, been given like franchises and crossovers, movies and spinoffs. That's why I love it, making graphic novels. So I have to get, it's still one of the greatest movies ever. It's like a perfect movie to watch in the summer. So that's what I have to say about Alien. That's all for today. If you happen to love this video and want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below, follow me on all my channels, social medias, and give me a like and a follow.